Today, there is a lot to go over on Sonic Colors Ultimate. Good and bad. And it looks like this will be the final video on Sonic Colors, unless in the unlikely case there's some major change. In the past couple days, everything in Sonic Colors Ultimate was unveiled. So, no more mystery, and Sonic fans are getting very angry. From the PC port making a shockingly large amount of people go, to the final graphics update, info on multiple playable characters, as well as the final roster of additional features they're going to add. And there's new info on the multiplayer mode, which makes me optimistic for this as a whole. But before we get into all the news, are you guys a fan of the Adventure series? Because this is a quick ad for Adventure Capitalist. This is a game that's made for the background, so while playing Sonic Shuffle or watching your favorite Sonic channel, you can glance down and play a little bit. Also, you literally can't lose. It was designed to be put down and picked back up at your convenience. Yeah, I bet you're tired of losing, loser. So this game's for you. And anybody who downloads from my link for the next 6 weeks will get a bunch of bonuses, and they'll give you a massive boost and help you become a digital Jeff Bezos. The game is 6 years old and is still popping and has an extremely strong player base. Wow, this game has been around double the average raccoon lifespan. Oh, wait. And you should download this not only because it supports me, and if I keep getting deals like this, I can focus more on videos, but because the game is flipping epic. It's like the stock market, but you can't lose your money or your wife. So, if you love your wife, download this game now. Ad over. So, the Sonic fan base has changed their stance on Sonic Colors in a really surprising way. In a rare turn of events, I was the positive one. Me, the angry raccoon man. So, when Sonic Colors Ultimate was officially debuted in May, everyone was excited, and I mean everyone. I actually felt really alone when I was unimpressed, and had a generally overall negative reaction to the teaser. This looks like... Is this actually it? This has to be the original one, right? This does not look like PS5 or Series X. What did they remaster? The graphics look the same. I mean, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to play it. I've never played Colors before, but like, this is not the pretty game I was expecting. This was a really unpopular opinion at the time. Well, in the few weeks since that announcement, public opinion has completely flipped. And upon more and more information, their argument is making a lot more sense. So, while I am personally excited for this game, after you see all this new info about Ultimate, you'll understand what's going on. So, before we open Pandora's box, drop a thumbs up and a subscribe, because Sonic Colors Ultimate is only a few months away. And after that comes out, it's full steam Rangers, Movie, and Prime. So let's start briefly with the graphics. So the comparison I made had a lot of footage from the reveal trailer, since there wasn't a lot of gameplay around at the time. And the sentiment has been that the gameplay from the reveal was from a 2020 build, but it looks much better now. So recently Sega went whatever, and they gave basically every news outlet a single level to show off. So now we've seen a lot of this game, but the issues haven't really been addressed. And yes, before you ask, Earth is still gone. The major issue with Bloom in the super high contrast look is that it can be done well, but this is just bad usage. And I think this is a major reason to the recent backlash. People have been putting off criticism since the footage from before was older, but now that these fixes haven't been addressed, the rage is brewing, especially that green ooze level. And the missing textures from before still haven't been addressed. Now, I don't want to be too negative. There's a lot that looks really good here, and while we won't be seeing any major changes from this, they might still be working on touching it up until July with some last-minute tweaks. But since they are showing off so much, it's clear they're happy at its current stage, and it won't progress much past this. That being said, I think some of the improvements look really cool, and I'm still gonna pick it up and complete it regardless. I never got to play Colors, so my only worry is that they made a lot of tweaks to simplify the the game and remove a lot of its challenge. And apparently this is already one of the easiest Sonic games. So I imagine I'm just gonna breeze through it in a couple hours. So here's the good news. Round of applause. Let's talk about Sonic Color Ultimate's new online multiplayer mode. So, Sonic Colors had this offline co-op mode called Gameland. When you get these secret rings throughout the levels, it unlocks stages in the co-op mode where you and your friends can play as Sonic robots. So, now they will be adding online to this multiplayer mode, which actually looks really fun. This might be one of the modes I'm the most excited for. Sonic games multiplayer never got much love, so I'm excited to at least play part of this game co-op. Especially because I live the rest of my life alone. It would have been easier for them to make a couch co-op multiplayer only, but adding online support is the kind of stuff I like to see. You know, above the bare minimum. My hope is that since they're making a lot of these changes to be more accessible, I'm hoping these co-op levels are all unlocked from the beginning, because I'll probably want to play it with my friends, but I don't want for not only me to have to find and unlock these levels, but my friends too. It'd just be simpler if we could go onto the co-op mode and play any levels together, since they're literally just colored blocks in this mode. And I think it's important to make a distinction. Sonic Team did not have much hand in making this remaster. So keep in mind that the quality level isn't indicative of what Sonic Team has put into the next mainline title, presumably Sonic Rangers. I'm totally neutral on Rangers until we see gameplay, and I would encourage you guys to do the same. We love our CGI teasers, but it's impossible to judge a game without seeing gameplay. So while there will be news about it, I'm indifferent until they either release gameplay or it leaks. And this ties back into the Colors Ultimate news, but remember, drop a like and a subscribe to the #1 source of all Sonic news so you don't miss when Sonic Rangers news drops very soon, because the potential on this one is through the roof. And now let's get into the PC port and how they're responding in a super smart strategic way. So it was announced that the PC port will be exclusive to the Epic Games Store, and this set off the alarms. People don't like change, and to have to download another launcher and have your digital purchases behind 2 services is too mind-blowing for many people to handle. Even though Epic has better profit incentives for developers, there's still just a ton of hate. I feel indifferent because I have Fortnite, so I'm already plugged into the grid. But here's where the smart move came in. To help relieve the anger from the mob of 12-year-olds, Epic decided to put Sonic Mania out for free on the service. And once you get it, it's yours to keep permanently. It's a good move to help people build out a small free entry catalog so they feel more comfortable buying games for that platform. And it's exactly the right move to get people over there for when Colors Ultimate drops. And the second I saw this, I made a sarcastic tweet saying that the Sonic fan hate will stop after they gave away Mania for free. And it has. I've seen some people be like, Epic, ugh. But it's really hard to complain about an optional free game, especially when it's the best Sonic game in over a decade, according to reviews, of course. You know, that's not my personal opinion here. So is the hate over? Yes and no. It's largely gone for now, but I feel as though it will arise again in September around the time of release. And of course, people are going to get mad that Sega's using that awful DRM service, but they've been doing that for a while, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. And next, I've got a bad piece of news for Tails fans. So we can now confirm, as of this build they showed off, you will not be able to play as any other characters. This not only seems like something everyone would want, but it's literally all that drives their mobile games continue to play, and it's such a vocal outcry. I can't play as Tails or Shadow, but I can put Dalmatian print or gold on my shoes? This seems like a total misread of the audience, as many are struggling to find value over the original, especially when they're taking a lot of challenge of the original out, which makes everyone over 12 question if they even want to play through this. The new Tails catching you thing isn't optional, and it's been confirmed that now Tails gives you hints throughout the game for basic stuff. Before, it was only in this one part, but now it's being reported as being the whole game. So once again, any level of challenge or spice is being washed out entirely to introduce new players, aka babies, to the franchise. Problem is, I'm not a baby. A boss baby, maybe. So with the somewhat mediocre new content added, there's almost no incentive for progression and replayability. Simply allowing you to unlock different characters to play as, a purely cosmetic change, would be a perfect step to enticing older fans, as well as introducing new ones to these characters. Especially if there's some unlocked progression where you have to get specific times on stages to unlock different cosmetic characters, you know, rather than silver shoots. Hopefully we see a lot more competency in Sonic Rangers, as Sonic Team has talked big talk about them changing, and now we just have to see it. Since Sonic Colors Ultimate is made by a separate team, it does not dampen my excitement for these other properties. And lastly, I will be doing an over 10-hour long Sonic X marathon. I don't have a date and time. So go follow my Twitch in the description with stream notifications on, and go join the Sonic Show Discord, where I'll post all the details. And yes, you might have heard the rumors. While the Sonic Show is the #1 source of all Sonic news, we are #2 in bells by just a couple hundred, so make sure to hit the bell so you never miss any major piece of Sonic news, which there's going to be some big news coming up, and that's all. Final verdict, I'm excited for Colors, despite its flaws, but I never played the original. So if you played the original and you're upset, I don't know, makes sense to me. All right, peace and love, bye!
Blue laser, red laser, blue laser, red laser.